I'm a little nervous tonight. I want things to be right. Nice hat. Pulled down over your face. It's a very important night. Be busy. Do something. Come on, dummy. Come on. Now, it's time. Live and in living color. The greatest world's heavyweight champion in the history of this great sport. And it's my pleasure to introduce...
It's Sunday night, and the week's been rough. Maybe you didn't catch up on all your wrestling stuff. Welcome to a show you can trust, with Nathan has skill pumps and Giandra LaBeouf. Illuminerdi wrestling order, keeping up with everything wrestling every week, kinda sorta. If you missed it, we got you, we might have missed it too. So let's talk through the stuff we did get to. Down under like a didgeridoo, but aim at the top spot. Power Rangers show, we looking at you. It's all the same Illuminerdi crew, but our show is COVID sick. Y'all, seasonal flu. We've been with curse words, weed, liquor, and brew, but we
Guess who's back? Hey, back again. Let me stop singing that because I don't want to fuck up the copyright. Hi, you guys. I'm back.
Hello.
I feel like I should do this shit like Paige. Like, did you miss me?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Here we are. And we're going 3 screens. Old school.
Yep. Real raw.
Yep. We're going back to the original. Before, when Josh was producing, before we could get backgrounds and shit.
Yeah.
And Shay, right? And then Shay came on and started hooking us up. Hey, we're sorry we're late. Welcome to the Illuminerdi Wrestling Order. We have the Queen is back on the show, Giandra LaBeouf. She is going to grace us with her opinions and presence on the biggest story in professional wrestling. We're not even going to go into how was your weeks, just because this is so earth-shattering. Vince McMahon.
Oh.
Has, what did you think?
I thought it was that Tully Blanchard isn't with AEW anymore. No, Tully Blanchard left AEW.
I didn't know that.
Keep talking. Wait a minute. I forgot. I had the perfect thing for this. Hold on. Keep talking.
Okay.
Yes, Tully is gone from AEW.
Where is he going?
Prison Ministries.
He's going to prison?
No, Prison Ministry.
Oh. I thought you said Prison Ministries.
That's exactly what I said.
So he's going to prison.
To minister, yes.
Okay. I thought there was like a Wyndham situation where they were counterfeiting money and shit back in the day.
Oh, like a DiBiase?
Yeah.
No.
What was the Kendall Wyndham, right? The youngest one?
Probably.
I want to say he went to prison for counterfeiting money in the 90s. Something along those lines. Do you not know this story?
I do not.
Have I stumped the what was that show called? Wasn't it Stump the Pumps? I've stumped the pumps. CJ, welcome back. You've created a new segment. Stump the Pumps.
Stump the Pumps.
Do you not know
I can't live up to those lofty expectations.
Yes, in a second, I'm gonna look that up. And I'm gonna give you the rest of that. I'm gonna give you the real information. I'm sure I got some of it wrong, but yes.
What? No.
You know what, bro?
What?
I'm so sorry. Somebody sent this to my house, and I've been saving this.
What is it?
Oh,
there you go. Nice. Okay.
Someone made my shirt for me. Shout out to my boy Drew for giving me all the girls on my shirt. This is a picture that they all took at, what was the all women's card that WWE did?
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyway, they were all my sisters.
Evolution.
So we got all the girls.
Ember
and only one of them is still there.
Okay. Wow.
Right.
I'm gonna have to get like an X and put them through them. So I had to go put my shirt on, but I am ready.
We appreciate it. So let's just get right into it, Jay, because that's what you are here for. Because you text us on Thread and said, "Listen, when y'all talk about Vince McMahon leaving, retiring, being removed, whatever you want to call it, I want to talk that shit."
I want to talk my shit big time.
So, Jay, the floor is yours, madam. Or you know what? Hold on real quick. Why doesn't Pumps give us a little quick timeline of, I'm sure you know, like, basically, as do I, like, of what's happened to lead up, and then so that we can catch people up in case. No.
Yes.
So it's what, 3 weeks since the first story broke, 3 weeks to a month. There was NDA. There was originally just one NDA that Vince McMahon had paid off a paralegal to not speak about their inappropriate sexual relationship, yada, yada, yada. Right. That story came out, and
we talked about that last week. I didn't think that part of it was right.
Tend to do. More people came forward. And I believe the total was in the ballpark of $12 million. Vince had come out and said, "I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here forever." Then this last week, apparently HBO Real Sports is working on a piece on Vince, and I believe the Wall Street Journal is working on another piece. So there's something coming.
Doesn't look good for my guy.
There's something bigger is coming, most likely. And that brought us to 5 minutes after the market closed on Friday. Vince McMahon announced he's retiring.
And the stock went up today. The stock went up almost 10% today.
There you go. Almost like it worked.
Just saying, I don't know, like that take that for whatever it's worth, but that's happened. I also read a quick blurb, something about like $4 million that he took from some fund that wasn't because all the money that he gave to these women for having these affairs was out of his own pocket. So he wasn't like fucking with the stock like holders' money. Like, you know what I mean? Correct. Like it wasn't company shit. Well, correct. I read a thing today saying that there was like $4 million or something that apparently is unaccounted for in terms of he probably like took that. I don't know. It all just avalanches. The avalanche is coming down. Jay, talk that shit.
Fuck Vince.
Agreed.
Let's just start there. Let's just start with fuck Vince. I'm going to jump around and I'm going to say fuck Vince for always playing out my girl Sasha Banks. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. I've been saving it up.
Hunter might hire her back.
Man, Hunter should hire her back. That's why the stock went up. Maybe this dumbass NXT experiment will now be over and we can go back to the NXT that was actually fantastic and gave fans some satisfying things to watch if you don't want to watch the main project, the main product.
100%.
Vince is so selfish, and just all the people. Yeah, there were some people who got to the bag, but at what cost? What do they have over him? The Samoans they probably knew all that shit already. And that's why all of them have been on top of the food chain for so long. But it is it is time. It is a new day. Let Stephanie run that shit like Jenny Buss runs the Lakers. Let her do her thing. Let her do her thing. So every great civilization has to fall. Look at my Lakers. My Lakers suck right now.
But Jeannie Buss runs it, and you just literally said.
That's what I'm saying. Let Stephanie run that shit.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll collapse.
I'm for
Maybe it'll thrive, but it just needs to be. It might need to all the way collapse.
Right. 100%.
That might need to happen. So
you gotta sometimes you gotta burn, right? Don't they like legitimately like purposely burn forests so that they grow back better?
Yeah,
Right?
Exactly.
Burn,
right? Yeah, right. Like that's a thing, right?
That's
You
the
gotta
thing.
prune to yield. You gotta prune to yield good fruit.
Right.
And sometimes the whole kingdom gotta fall. Maybe the whole thing is
Was
Triple
that in
H gonna
Jay's
steal
garden?
that shit
Are
from
you trying to
Stephanie.
crowbar in a fucking
think
garden
so.
update? She's trying to crowbar in a garden update with some. That's how you prune
To
fruit and shit.
yield
Like
good fruit.
yeah. Like we were gonna forget about a garden update.
So
Um,
yeah, you gotta do all that. And I don't know, maybe the greater, bigger story, the greater long work is gonna be Triple H and Stephanie are gonna get divorced and he's gonna steal the company from her and then he'll be in charge of the whole thing, which might not be a terrible thing. But just all the people got screwed, all the hypocrisy, all the it's good for this one but not good for that one. This one could have all these law infractions and they still got a job. You could be a racist, you could still have a job. You could be a pedophile, you can still have a job. Man, fuck Vince.
he's an
And
equal
fuck the
opportunity
institution.
employer.
Exactly. So, if that was the case, fire everybody who did that. Don't fire what's his name, homeboy, for allegedly beating his wife, which he didn't do. Rick Swan.
Oh yeah.
But then you got all the other
Also,
people
Enzo was exonerated.
exonerated. But and I didn't even like Enzo like that.
Me
But
neither.
even
I'm
that
actually
shit was
glad
foul.
Enzo didn't get brought back. I fucking hate.
Man.
I really liked Enzo when he first came out, and then he started to really annoy me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the
Mm-hmm.
music.
You think it was
And
the consensual penis?
Yeah, I did. His theme was his theme was slapping though. But
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I totally
So
agree with you. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go on.
no. Go ahead, Nate. And that's what I got to say about that. That's how I
Yeah,
feel about it. It's a new day.
yeah,
Yes, it is.
sure. Yes, it is. Um, I agree with you. Shout out to all the people. By the way, we got 5 people watching. We had 10 people watching a few seconds ago. I'm sure people are popping in and out since Realm of Collector. Shout out to Realm of Collectors. Is ending their ETR Comic-Con update kind of show. Yeah. Anyway, yes, I too am of the thought that Vince McMahon has maybe for the last 10 years been really out of touch. I'm talking from a wrestling I'll get into personal shit later, but I just think stop.
10?
Stop. Don't let your fucking feelings towards something confuse like facts. All right, come on.
Okay.
Oh yay, Mom Pumps. Excited. Look at her name. That's so cute. Hi, Mom Pumps.
Created a Gmail just to sign.
Oh, that's dope. That's so sweet.
So I thought Vince should have. Now listen, I don't know shit. I'm not in the company. Everybody says everything runs through him, so I'm just gonna speak as if that's the case. He's been out of touch for a while, and I think they've needed some new blood, like you said. Like I got no problem with Stephanie running the company. I think that's great. I think Shane should get brought back in too. You know what I mean? Like, no pumps. Why?
It's just not the
I agree.
The rift is too big.
But maybe between who?
The family.
But who's
What
on
is
who's?
the rift exactly? Like,
Yeah.
give us the. Come on.
Shane believes that he was owed something. Most likely the position now held by Stephanie's husband.
Oh. Listen, bro. Okay, Shane, settle down. The guy that actually wrestled should be the guy head of creative wrestling. But
you mean the head of the Mean Street Posse can't?
But I do understand from a son's standpoint, like, wanting to be like his dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you can say whatever you want about Vince McMahon. The only reason why you're even talking about wrestling is because of Vince McMahon. Like, you can't deny what he did. Like, the reason AEW has a TV show is because Vince showed that a TV wrestling show could get ratings. Facts. How is that not facts?
It's not on USA. It's on Turner.
My point is that the reason Turner buys a wrestling show is because Vince showed a wrestling show could get ratings. That's what I mean. Like,
6:05 on TBS drew the highest ratings ever. This revisionist history that Vincent Kennedy McMahon is Jesus Christ in broadcasting is a false narrative.
You're a silly goose. You're an absolute butt munch.
There's pay-per-view models I will give you. That is a McMahon creation. The monthly pay-per-views, I'll give you that. WrestleManias, touring, I'll give you all of that. Going national,
so all of it?
I'll give you that. But you can't say that, oh, here's the reason that wrestling is on TV. False.
He is. Bro, look at the fucking look at the body of work, bro. How long was WCW on television for? I said WCW.
Well, they bought.
Just answer the question. Answer the question.
87?
And when do they go out of business?
01.
Okay, so what's that? 15 years, give or take?
Sure, quick math. I don't know.
The WWE has been on television for like 37 years, bruh.
Again, there have been iterations of professional wrestling on television since television was regional.
This blasphemy makes me wish I wasn't taking you to a WWE or going with you to a WWE show this weekend.
Okay.
But I love you. I don't want to waste Jay's time here. You and I can do this all night.
I love it. It's just I've missed the two guys in the balcony on the Muppet Show. I'm always here for
1,000,000%.
Yes.
I'm here for it. But okay, yes, I do see your point, Nathaniel.
No, wait. Okay, no. Hold on. I didn't finish. Sorry, we got sidetracked.
Yes.
What? No.
I'm saying that he's been out of touch, and I don't know where I'm at with the money thing that's happening with him right now. Like, if he stole funds to pay off mistresses, that's fucked up. That's not cool.
That's illegal.
If he forced himself in any way, like, none of that is cool. If he had a sexual relationship and then paid a chick $3 million so that she wouldn't go into the media and tell his wife, but it was consensual, I don't see a real problem with that. It's kind of fucked up, obviously morally, but like, that is not a problem for me. But if it's like it's other shit, like he like was like, yo, if you don't fuck me, I'm not gonna put you on Monday Night Raw. Like, that's fucked up. Like, that should never happen. That's awful.
That's what he did.
Okay, but I want to see that proven. That's all. I just want to see. But I understand that it also looks awful, which makes me also think that he's guilty of these things. That he was like, yo, I'm just gonna step down when like the.
Well, it's about that time. I'm 77 now. Yeah, better get to getting.
To quote the great Lester Freeman from The Wire, all we got to do is follow the money.
Yeah, exactly.
All we got to do is,
without question, when every like person that's even remotely involved in wrestling with a platform is like, I never thought I'd ever see the day that Vince McMahon would retire. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone was like, I thought he would be sitting at that gorilla position until he was fucking taking his last breath. Eric Bischoff said that today. You know what I mean? Like, and the fact that he was just like right around the time when all this shit's coming out, like, all right, guys, well, that's been enough. It's obviously to
this
protect.
was fun.
Yeah, it's obviously to protect the company so that if he gets in trouble in 6 months, he's not connected still. I mean, listen, the media, it doesn't matter. There's no way to mask that in the media. No. With like, no, he's going to be connected to it. But technically, the company can be like, well, old boy stepped down.
Yeah, he's not ours anymore.
They can start getting their financial affairs in order so that when the securities people come in and go, wait, he was paying them with who money?
Yeah.
They could be like, that was his money. That was his money.
Yeah.
Look, we got all this accounting here.
Right.
That was his money.
Right.
So they got him, So I always wonder in these kind of scenarios, how did he deliver the news? We know he wasn't texting nobody because Vince is old as hell. So did he?
They sent out a message.
No. No, she's what? No, she's
No,
one.
just
No,
within their
she's
family.
wondering, like, if he called his fucking daughter, and was like, oh,
Because
like how,
I was raised by Erica Kane and Cassadines and Quartermains and Buchanans, and I was raised by all these people, and so I'm like, did they gather them all out? Did Shane come? Was there a family meeting? And was it overly dramatic? Because they just seem like, because they're all performers. So I just imagine everything they do is overly dramatic. And I wonder if like they were like, I summoned you all
there's not
here
many
today
right?
because I'm gonna retire.
Also, it's like,
It wasn't dramatic like that.
I'm waiting for like 8 months down the road. Triple H is like, like it's because this is going to be a slow process. I'm excited for this. I like low key, like pumps. Does this not intrigue you whatsoever to get back to watch the WWE now that Vince is not in charge?
Yeah.
Being a man, being a,
Ooh,
that's it. End the show. Thanks for coming,
that's
guys.
it. That's a wrap right there.
I watched the first few minutes of Raw tonight.
I love it. I get it. No, I get it. Like that makes me happy in the loins.
Hey, save that energy for this weekend, partner.
Shit.
Because I know that you liked NXT when Triple H was running it, and the first thing I said when I heard that or read that or whatever was, I'm bummed he doesn't have the pieces. I was gonna say the toys, the pieces that he procured in NXT that are now killing it on AEW.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's an easy rebuild though. I mean, Johnny Gargano's still out there, Candice LeRae's still out there, The Fiend is still out there. I mean,
so you think we think that he brings these pieces back because Vince can't say shit? No, hold on. But this goes back to the wait. The reason I brought this up was because, can you imagine in 6 or 8 months and Triple H is like rolling, he's got storylines going, and he just fucking like just looks down at his phone and it's a text from Vince, "Call me, pal."
yeah.
You know what I mean? And Vince is like, Stephanie's
Don't
over.
say that. Don't
Like,
even put
no.
that energy into the
No,
universe. Where's my sage?
But it's hilarious because Vince, is gonna be like, they're at Thanksgiving, he's cutting the turkey. Anyway, buddy, so do you think maybe we should do another 4th of July hot dog eating contest this year?
Ugh.
Brawl for All 2. It's the 30th anniversary.
Yeah, but Triple H is trying to get like so far away from and do different shit, but it's his father-in-law, so that it's gonna be what's that
Big time.
But Stephanie's running the company, so Stephanie and Nick Khan.
That's still her dad. You don't think that Vince is gonna be putting ideas and what if they don't do what wants them to that they wanted to do?
Here's the thing. It all depends on who leaves next. If Bruce is gone, then that's it. Then every trace of Vince is gone. Because Bruce is the only holdover. Laurinaitis is gone. I mean, Kevin Dunn is still there, but
I didn't even think of that, bro. That's a great that if Bruce is gone. I just assumed Bruce would just stay, but you're right. If Bruce is, he probably wants to leave.
I mean, at this point, why wouldn't he?
Right.
Yeah.
Take your money. Go home.
Well, I mean, what can he add to the nothing. He was the guy. He was the hand of the king.
Producer. He's a producer. He produces segments.
But don't you think they would rather bring up somebody that's producing the NXT stuff rather than pay Bruce $5 million or whatever for budget cuts?
Right.
The real question is, who do you think truly, who could they lure back that's gotten away from them?
I think the Fiend is the easiest phone call.
Yeah, I think you bring Bray
immediately. That's out there. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Just for the company, just for the fucking media pop alone. Think about it. Bray's been out there.
Yeah.
Didn't show up on AEW.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't do any indie dates.
Nope.
Nope. And is chilling. And fucking Vince is gone. And Triple H it's all over the place that he's in creative coach. And fucking Bray shows back up.
Here's a better one.
Fucking money.
Here's a better one. now that Vince is gone, and Brock Lesnar is also gone because he said if Vince is leaving, he's leaving. What if they lure back Dean Ambrose?
No.
What's his contract like over there? No, yeah, that's not happening.
Never.
I don't know.
Because this
Roman
also
needs a foil.
It's funny, Jay, that you say that because I thought about that today. Like, does Vince leaving change the mind of certain AEW guys when their contracts come up to go back?
Yes.
So that means anybody's on the table.
I don't think Ambrose is one of those guys. He has said that he felt relieved when he got away from that structure.
But
and
if
I don't.
The
Some
structure's
people,
changing.
that structure is Vince.
But some people are going to have such a bad taste in their mouth that it's just, that is what it, like, they can't disassociate the two. Like, yeah, I know Vince is gone, but fucking Stephanie's still there. Like,
right.
They need somebody because they need big boys.
And I love that Cody's there for all this. I think that's fucking great. I love that Cody came in.
Cody's just like,
and Vince is out. Cody's like, dog, I got the bag and Vince left. Like,
one of those guys who left is probably like, fuck.
Now here's what I think. I think, because I was going to ask you this later, Pumps, but fuck it, we're talking about it now. I'm thinking of young AEW guys that I think could now go to the WWE, and like AEW is too crowded, bro. It's too crowded.
we have to see what Ring of Honor looks like before we say that.
But without a weekly television show, Ring of Honor will always just be a pay-per-view.
I'm sure that you.
Again, we don't know what it's going to be. There's no details on streaming. We don't know. So.
Do you not agree though that Ring of Honor needs a real television show to be relevant?
At the Illuminerdi, here at the Mattel booth.
Because I know they were on like some random ass channel, right?
Well, Sinclair is one of the biggest cable networks.
Dog, nobody knows what channel Sinclair is.
Because it's different in every market, but every market has it.
Like I said, bro, nobody knows what channel Sinclair is.
Their lack of their promotion is not Ring of Honor's fault.
How about this? Instead of getting a 2-hour Rampage, would you take another hour on another night for Ring of Honor on TBS or TNT?
Hey, yo, Kevin Phoenix here with the Illuminated here at San Diego Comic-Con 2022. I'm here with Roberto Staniki, head of.
You have to split the tapings.
So then that's another travel day. That's another this and that, and more money in travel and production.
You just do it in the same place, but you stay there for 2 days.
Just back to back?
Yeah.
So you're renting a building for another night. If the dates are even open, you can only go to buildings now with consecutive nights open, so that cuts out the big arenas.
Why are you all in my wallet?
I am presenting problems to your...
Don't worry about what kind of money he got.
Hey, yo, Kevin Phoenix here with the Illuminated here at San Diego Comic-Con 2022. I'm here with Roberto Staniki.
If they have a Jeff, which they don't, but if they had a Jeff Jarrett in that role, who's the head of finding these buildings, I would say, yeah, go for it. But I don't know that they have that person, because Tony Khan has never run a traveling circus, if you will. Fulham plays in one of two places, and the Jaguars do
Thank you
too.
so much for
Thank you. Pleasure. Thank you.
So he's kind of on the fly.
This should be good.
But no, I think there could be some people that go back.
I think okay, well, let me give my prediction now. Let's see how good I am.
Yes.
Here's my prediction.
Yes, give us your prediction and then give us a garden update, because I know you got to go.
I do. I predict Miro comes back, and which brings Lana back, which brings Naomi back, because they want to work together. I think Sasha's gone. She's not coming back. I don't think she's coming back at all. She's getting that good Hollywood money, so Sasha's gone. So I think Miro comes back. I think Lana comes back. I think that Peyton and what's her name? The Iconics. I think they come back.
The Iconics were fucking amazing.
I love them, and they need women. I think they all come back. I think that oh, they're over on AEW now. The
Hold on,
tag
hey,
team.
hold on, real quick. They're saying we have extra audio. One of the reporters at Comic-Con, and then Rock said, I heard that too. And then they said, I guess the hosts don't hear it, which is a shot right at us, right across the bow.
Damn Illuminerdi stepping on our shit.
If only we had a producer making sure that these things
who was listening to shit, paying attention.
Pobrecito. No.
We still don't know what the mini emergency was prior to the show, outside of somebody with a fucking knife in the laboratory.
He had a banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, Jake. Continue with the prediction.
Okay, so I think that Miro, I think that the girls come back that I mentioned, and in terms of guy, I don't know. I think Dean Ambrose might come back because when he did that whole I don't remember if it was Broken Skulls or whatever one of those podcasts he did. No, it was Jericho, whatever one. It was mostly about the creative decisions that they were making for his character. I think he comes back. Shit, I think Renee might even come back too. Renee need a job. And plus, they need big bodies because they have no Big E. They have no Brock Lesnar. They're trying to bring Oldberg back, but he damn near gets injured getting out the car. So they need guys. I think they're going to throw the whole kit and caboodle. I think they're going to end that fucking whack-ass NXT experiment that they got going on and turn it back into the gold and black brand. And I don't know. Maybe those youngins will fill in there. And we're still not going to get the debut of The Rock's daughter.
Oh my God! Could you imagine if Triple H brokered an AEW WWE super card and put like 100,000 people in an arena?
Calm down.
You're making Pumps upset. Don't do that.
I am. Jay, I'm doing the cardinal sin.
Thank you for coming back.
I'm doing the cardinal sin of eating, but we're not that professional. Jay, we love you so much. I know you have to go.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Plug your shit. Please,
plugs.
Please watch the Best Women's Boxing Show, period. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are monetized. We have a sponsor coming on. We got big shows. We got big guests. We're still flying to Vegas, filming that. And then just follow Bad Culture, my YouTube channel, Bad Culture TV. Okay, lean in, everybody. If you're a content creator or whatever, let me give you some wisdom that I have found out over the last couple of weeks. If you have any video, the shorter the better. Less than 30 seconds is optimal.
Would you say 7 seconds, maybe? Like earlier tonight? Maybe 7 seconds?
7 seconds. You don't even need very much. The key to the thing is the thumbnail. If you've got any old video, not video that's watermarked with any other thing, like if it has a TikTok logo or whatever, don't use that. It has to be clean video. Put it on your YouTube channel in the shorts as a short. I put a 7-second video up of Roman Reigns, and that shit has done almost 300,000 views in the last month. And so now I've got one that's going crazy now of Michael B. Jordan from the other night. It's literally like 6 seconds. That shit is almost at 100,000 views. Now, what the benefit of it for you is it will increase your subscription numbers. If you need subs, if you want to get your subs up, post shorts, because they're trying to turn YouTube into TikTok, and they're trying to turn TikTok into YouTube. So shorts.
You know what?
Shorts.
That was free game, by the way. That is from a, Jay knows.
From a mover and shaker.
Do you now? Okay, you guys know how often I posted. Oh, I just want my channel to get to 10,000 subscribers. That shit is coming up on 12,000, and that's just in the last 5 weeks. That it's crazy. It's YouTube Shorts. So producer Shay, psst. If you have any old video, put it in the YouTube Shorts. And that's my helpful hint today. And the garden is looking a little sad because I'm not good at growing stuff in hot weather. So I'm trying to figure it out. All right, you guys. I love you guys.
Jay, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Jay. We love you.
I will be back the sooner than the later.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
And we will acknowledge you. Our tribal queen.
All right, we're back.
All right, let's see what Shay fucks up on this now.
Motherfucker.
uh,
You and me, motherfucker.
Just kidding.
I'm having a good time tonight. This is fun.
Yeah.
This is a good time. This is a good show. All right.
Do you want to piggyback off of what Jay said, Nate? Who you got coming back?
What did Jay say? I was blacked out.
That doesn't surprise me. She had said that the girls are coming back, Lana's coming back, that kind of stuff. Who do you think?
Yeah, no. What I think is I would have to see Jay's going off of emotion.
Okay.
I'm gonna go off of logistics.
Okay.
I would have to see who's. Come on, she said Dean Ambrose is gonna come back. Dean Ambrose is not coming back. We know that, but that's what she would want to see, and I'm for that. Like if that was to happen, I would be totally in. I just think it's unrealistic. I want to see a guy like Ricky Starks. I want to see a Powerhouse Hobbs. I want to see a Hangman Adam Page. There's no place for Hangman Adam Page in AEW right now.
I'll give you that.
There's not.
I'll give you that.
He can't go anywhere.
I'll give you that.
He can't go anywhere.
I'll give you that.
He was tagging with a fucking midget on was it Dynamite or Rampage?
Dark. Or Rampage. Yeah, you're right. Rampage.
This man was the champion.
How am I upside down, Shay? Jesus Christ.
Hey, Stranger Things, keep him upside down. Keep him upside down. This is the Stranger Things episode. Pulling out all the stops.
Now Nate's upside down.
And say, yeah, all of us, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, God. Oh. In the upside down, there are stranger things around here than 11, to quote a great lyricist.
My man.
That's going to be us during hour 7 of SummerSlam.
Holy fuck. That might be the greatest 1 minute of this show, and we've done like 60-something episodes.
And you'll never see it again.
Oh, tell me that's going to stay in the video, right, Shay?
Of course.
Edit?
Okay. What's an edit?
Bro, YouTube short? Are you kidding me? We need to drop that as our YouTube short, like Jay just told us.
I'm still waiting for my
That's
JR
so
impression to go up.
All right. Ah, holy fuck.
So Hangman Adam Page, huh?
Hangman Adam Page.
I like it.
This man was the world champion for like what, 8 months?
Yeah.
And after losing the title, he is now tagging on Rampage against Butcher and Blade. Right?
Leather daddies.
That's who they wrestled? Our leather daddies.
Our leather daddies.
And I just feel bad for the guy. It's not his fault. He doesn't have the name. Kenny Omega got his name in New Japan.
Yeah.
CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson, John Moxley, all got their names in the WWE. For better or for worse. Right? I mean, on a national level.
I let you have
right?
it. Calm down.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still laughing from our roller
Still
coaster.
upside down. It's okay.
Yeah. I just feel like Hangman Adam Page has to go away and get big and come back.
He basically is away. I mean, if they're hiding him on Dark with Johnny Hungy.
That's what I mean. It's like he's perfect. He's never been in the WWE. It's new blood. They can pay him what he's getting paid there for sure.
Yeah.
Right? And creatively, with Vince gone, they might know what to do with him. And it's not much different than what AEW is doing with him. It's not different.
It's the same as they did with Cole. Do the Undisputed Era. Do that. You have the blueprint. Do that.
Right. Done.
Do what you did with Johnny Gargano. Do that.
Right.
Tommaso Ciampa. Do that.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's how wrestling works. It's recycled gimmicks. Like Nature Boy Ric Flair was not the first Nature Boy.
No, he was not.
Right. Right. So you bring they wanted Paige to be Stone Cold.
Yes.
And it didn't work.
No.
That doesn't mean that Paige being Stone Cold in WWE couldn't work. I don't think.
Yeah, no. I mean,
I don't mean to be yelling.
Previous failures do not dictate future success. So,
right.
I mean,
Scott Hall basically did Razor Ramon in WCW as the Diamond Stud. And then went to WWE and tweaked it, basically did the same thing. It's no different than that, in my opinion.
I mean, I could see Braun coming back. Ember Moon's just signed with AEW. I'm going off a chat. Braun could come back. He's got that new promotion with Ethan Carter, but nobody's watching it. So who knows? I think Ember Moon is locked in with AEW. She's got at least a 2-year deal, so we won't see her anytime soon.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I would like to see like a Ricky Starks, some of these guys that haven't had the main stage.
I mean, here's the thing that nobody's really mentioned yet, and it's Max. If you're Tony Khan and you haven't opened up the wall safe in your house and just started shoveling it into one of those bags with a $sign on it, and just told Max to say when, then you're a fool. Because if he was going to go before, what do you think he's going to do now?
Right. And Max's deal is he's locked up, right? Through for another year and a half.
24, yeah.
Hold on.
Okay. I could see Dakota Kai coming back. It's tough. She's another one that might have a bad taste in her mouth. But then again, if Johnny Ace and Bruce are gone, they have the plausible deniability of, oh, that wasn't us. We loved you. So, I mean, it's possible. And I don't know that Max would be watered down because they are allegedly going to TV 14. Now, granted, is he going to call Triple H a fucking mark on live television? Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. But, you know, we're not, like Nate said, we're not going to know for a good few months. I think SummerSlam is going to be the last of the Vince era shows. And I think coming out of SummerSlam, we're going to really see, or I hope we're going to see new stuff, because realistically, I mean, we're 4 months away from Mania season.
Oh my God, is this Mania in LA going to be like a game change, no pun intended,
I think it has
game changer?
I think it has to, because I mean, if this is your showcase to the world of this is what we are now,
it's going to be Rock and Reigns for sure.
It has to be.
But I mean the undercard is what I'm talking.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wild.
But that's what I'm saying.
Wild.
I mean, you've got, you know, SummerSlam is usually the page turn, it's the end of the chapter. and you start building to the Rumble.
Right. Which is going to be Cody.
Well, if he can get healed up.
I really hope. Do we get a Cody entrance at least at SummerSlam, right?
I don't see why we would.
Why? Just because. So he can come out and fucking wave and kiss hands, shake babies.
Yeah, well. I mean, I want to hear the song, sure.
Me too. I want to see the guy.
I mean, Atlanta's 4 hours with traffic. I mean, he could.
It's the South, man, brother.
Don't ever do that again. Brother? Oh.
It's the South, brother.
It's the South, brother.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We're gonna be out there. I'm gonna me and my fiance are coming out. We're excited.
Yes, we're gonna have all the fancy waters.
She wants to go to the Johnny Cash Museum. Where is that?
That is off of Broadway.
I knew it. Also, I told her what you said in the.
Oh God, those were private conversations, sir.
They were, man, and I thought she was gonna get it, and then like she low key got offended, and I was like, "What? Why are you offended by that?" Like,
this is why you can't introduce my humor out of context to someone that's never met me.
We've already asked you to marry us. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, well, she's probably rethinking that fucking decision right now.
She goes, fuck it. I want to see all the wings. I want to see all the muraled wings in Nashville.
Ask and you shall receive. Not a problem. Honey, we're going to the Gulch. Done. Lock it in.
Nah, it's funny, man.
I hope it's still funny Friday.
She's awesome. You're gonna love her. She's great. Yeah. So, all right. So this week,
I don't think Triple H can medically wrestle ever again. His heart, I don't think he would get cleared.
Oh no, he can't wrestle.
I'm just reading the chat.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the 9 people watching still. We're going strong. This is a good night. You're getting this is rare form Illuminerdi wrestling order tonight.
Man, we had a Giandra run.
This might be our favorite episode of all time until we do one together. This is fun. If your friends like wrestling, tell them to send them a link. All right. You want to get into Blood and Guts?
Blood and Guts?
Wait, did we talk about that already?
It was 3 weeks ago, Oos.
Oh, wait.
We can talk about it. Fighter Fest? I don't know. I mean,
this is what
we can rehash Blood and Guts. I wasn't a huge fan of the middle of the feud being the blow-off match, but hey, you know.
Hey, real talk. This is how bullshit AEW's website is, okay? Because I typed in AEW and this is what popped up, and it came up to the Blood and Guts, and I legit looked at it, and okay, this is me. AEW Dynamite Blood and Guts results for June 29th, 2022. I just looked at it and I went, all right, yeah, I remember watching that.
Yeah, I saw that. Sounded good.
And because of the barbed wire match this week, I just assumed that's what it was called.
Well, we'll
I just
get
want
to that
say
barbed wire match. Whew.
I just want to say, there isn't a goddamn show on this entire Illuminati Wrestling channel as entertaining as this show, and I will challenge every show on this channel to be this entertaining for over an hour.
This tattoo I got when I was 16 has more personality than any of the other fucking hosts on this network. Any of them. Fun fact, Mama Pump signed for this tattoo because I got on the honor roll. And that's on the internet forever. You can't lie about that one. I'm just kidding. She knows she signed for it.
Oh. God damn it. All right, we're having a good time.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Pumps,
Best
you wanted
pay-per-view of the year. Okay. What?
Pumps, you wanted to talk about Blood and Guts.
Yeah, blood and guts. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
All right. Let me get on this shitty AEW fucking website. All right. Here we go. AEW Dynamite Fighter Fest Week 2.
You are correct,
I
sir.
Look at my fucking watch to see if this is the right date. July 20th.
That is correct.
2022, and this is the AEW Shark Week mashup that nobody asked for. Right?
Apparently the
Am I right?
Am I right? Apparently the person in the shark outfit was none other than Nyla Rose.
What shark outfit?
The person dancing in the shark outfit behind the announcers. The shark suit, a la Katy Perry music video, Super Bowl.
I fast forward and was also high and sleepy.
Oh.
But it doesn't shock me that it was Nyla Rose. Anyway, we opened the match the night the show. I'm super high, by the way.
No.
I'm glad I'm steering this ship.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
Speaking of steering ships, there's a great movie on Netflix.
Okay.
That's called Sea Beasts, I think. It's the same animation studio that did Moana and Big Hero 6.
Okay.
And I think it's called Sea Beasts. And it is fucking really cute and really good and heartwarming and well done and original, and I highly recommend it.
Well, I'll have to check it out.
Yes, it's really, really good. Anyway, we started off with, and that's been your Nate's High Movie of the Week.
That's been your Pascal Netflix not sure what to watch review.
Yeah. No, it just came out this week though. It was really, really good. Me and the lady watched it last night. It was really cute.
Yeah, I heard we got some heat, but we'll have to work that out Thursday. I can see that too. Fuck him. We're gonna do all the tourist stuff. I want to see all the murals. God damn it.
We legit were angry for, not angry, but like joke fighting for like 5 minutes. It was funny.
Well, whose side were you on?
Your side.
You sure?
Of course. I was like, how could you be offended by that? Like, he's never met you. That's like if somebody saw a picture of me and were like, hey, he's white. I bet he likes country. And like, surprise. I don't.
Surprise.
Like, I wouldn't get offended by that. Like,
still rock my khakis
right.
with a cuff and a crease.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we started off the night with House of Black's Brody King versus Darby Allin in a match that was the best match of the night, I thought.
It's hard to disagree.
Right?
It's hard to disagree.
It was good. I liked Brody King. Yeah. Darby Allin bumped his ass off like he always does. It was good.
Yeah.
I like where it's going. I think this angle has a little niche. I like these angles that are pockets of the show that are slow burns. Like, they've kind of been doing this for a month now, right? Like, didn't Brody King...
Yeah, it was in the Royal Rampage thing.
Yeah. Try saying that without laughing.
The fight for your life or whatever Nate named it.
The Royal Rampage. I thought this was a good match. Brody King is a star. I could see Brody King being bigger than he is in AEW. Aleister Black tried it, and Aleister Black had a good thing going, and they fucking ruined him.
Yeah.
And Triple H gonna be like, dude, I kind of low-key helped shape Aleister Black thing, and now we want to do it with somebody new.
His wife is still there. Zelina Vega is still there.
Yeah, I could see both these guys going back.
Yeah. I mean, that'll be the fun game. It's not
That's what's funny.
Who's
You know what's
jumping
dope?
to AEW? It's who's going back to the E.
And you know what's dope is that guys like us that remember that are veterans of
Veterans of the war.
Of veterans of the war, when dudes would show up.
We've done our tours of duty.
Dog. I remember, like, I can remember when I was like, yo, when like Rick Rude showed up on Monday Night Raw and Monday Nitro, even when like dudes that didn't matter would show up and be like, IRS is back in WCW.
Oh my God, it's VK Wall Street. Right? Holy shit.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Or when like dudes would show up in the WWE, like, okay. Like, it was really cool. And I kind of low-key hope that something similar to that starts to happen with these two companies. It's unfortunate the WWE's got to still answer to board directors and shit, and they can't kind of be loosey-goosey how they were back in the day, you know? You know what I mean? Like, they have to, I feel like they kind of have to answer to somebody, right? Still? Like, I don't know how that kind of contract works.
I think that they'll have...
Friends can't sign a contract with NBC for 10 episodes and then, like, have the 6th episode be about them, you know, saying the Holocaust didn't happen.
True. That's true.
You know what I mean?
It's true. I don't think that'd probably get past the network.
But that's what I mean. So who's the network for the WWE? Like,
well, I mean,
does the WWE answer to Fox and to USA before their shareholders?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the TV is going to have a more immediate impact on, you know, hey, don't do this or you're going to get kicked off the air, worst case scenario.
Right.
So then the shareholders would say, if you get kicked off the air, that's, you know, $50 million we're losing. Don't fucking do that.
Right.
So short term, yes, the networks would hold the immediate power. Long term, it's always the shareholders.
Gotcha. So. All right. Well, Brody King wins. Darby Allin is a man that can take pinfalls and have it not hurt him one bit.
Not a bit. He's Teflon.
I wish there was more wrestlers that we thought about.
Danhausen.
Danhausen is trash.
Wait till he wins the FTW championship this week.
Oh my Christ. There's no way that happens. If that happens, Ricky Starks should pack his bags and just go to WWE immediately.
Chat, next, what do you think? Is Danhausen winning the FTW?
Next, we had the best friends, Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta with freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
On commentary.
Oh yeah, doing nothing. Said nothing. Blackpool Combat Club, Jon Moxley, and Wheeler Yuta. So it's the best friend. Sorry, I'm reading this from a thing, and it's just laid out awfully by the AEW website. So it's the best friends versus the Blackpool Combat Club.
Yep.
That was all right.
Yeah, it's Chuck E. T's the shits.
Yeah, I don't like the best friends at all.
I love Trent. I love Roppongi Vice. Nate hates him, but
that whole faction could just stay in Japan.
Okay.
They like that shit. It's like it's corny Americans. They can go over there.
Okay.
Next we had the Swerve in Our Glory championship celebration that involved a rapper, Kevin Gates, he's famous.
You don't like Kevin Gates?
No.
Okay.
Not in the slightest.
Wow. Ain't too pretty in the face, but she's super thick.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Okay.
I've never heard that. I've never lasted long enough.
Wow.
To hear that.
There's a pill for that.
And that's why this is sponsored by Blue Chew. I think they're How long does Swerve in Our Glory have to hold the belts to merit this amount of pomp and circumstance?
I mean, this was really just a tool to humiliate Sterling. I mean,
for what?
I don't know.
Sterling's useless. Why are they even centering anything around Mean Mark? What's his name? Mad Mark?
Mark Sterling.
Smart Mark
Sterling.
Smart Mark Sterling. It's trash, bro.
Listen.
First of all, he's got my beard cut, which I'm not a fan of.
He does.
But he's useless. He's not funny. He doesn't do it for me, dude.
Right, but he came from the same school as Max Caster and MJF and Chris Statlander, so that's the connection.
But if you're saying that they're doing this whole thing to embarrass him, but he doesn't even wrestle, what's the payoff?
Well, he's playing the Cornette role, and
he's not Cornette.
He's absolutely not Cornette. But he's playing close. No, he's not. But he's playing the role.
We just said Hangman Page was playing the role of Stone Cold, and that was kind of believable. Mark Sterling playing the role of Jim Cornette is not even remotely believable.
It's not. I didn't say it was working, but that's what
you said.
It
was
doing.
Working. You said it was working. You legit said it was working.
Shay, run it back. Make this a YouTube short. I want to see the clips. Anyway, yeah, I don't understand the point to this. It was clearly filler. It got Kevin Gates on TV in Atlanta,
and he gave him a fake ass punch. Whatever.
He looked like he might have snuffed him a little bit.
Isn't it funny when you see like a celebrity do a thing? You're like, they look so fake. But then like each match, we'll get him away with a 10 count.
Yeah. Oh. All
right, next. With the Varsity Blondes, Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr. versus Christian Cage and Luchasaurus.
Yeah.
And Luchasaurus is now on the Big Show level of turning.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
You have to be able to explain this to me.
I can't.
You have to.
I can't.
You have to.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to explain to you why Drew Galloway can't bring a sword to a street fight. You have to explain to me why Luchasaurus has turned within 2 weeks.
Luchasaurus knew that Jungle Boy was eventually going to come back. So as long as he stayed close to Christian, he could slip Jungle Boy in the back door when the time came for revenge.
Kind of shaky.
It's the best I fucking got.
Not to be confused with Dancing Shanky.
Yes. Oh, Jesus.
This is a fun show. This is a fun show. You know what? If you're live right now, if you're one of the 7 people live right now, you are witnessing magic.
You're a real one. But yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I'm sure they're probably going to have an explanation for it Wednesday on Dynamite, but who cares? I don't give a shit about Luchasaurus. I cared when he was with Christian.
That's what I'm saying.
If Jungle Boy would have had to go through Luchasaurus to get to Christian.
Hold on.
What? What are we holding on?
Fuck. I got a fucking... Okay. A Shea level emergency here.
Oh, no. Well...
Here's you should talk about. Hold on.
Okay.
It's your challenge.
Oh boy, he's gonna make me talk about Willow and Jade.
Yeah.
And
You talk about
Athena
and Willow
Kira
Nightingale,
Hogan.
Jade Cargill, and Kira Hogan.
Okay,
Right.
I'll do it.
So
So
you need to cut me out. I stay live. I stay live, Shay. Even during emergencies, I stay live.
we stay live. So I did not. I thought this was going to be just terrible, and for the most part, it was. But I did see a little bit of promise when Jade was in there with Athena, formerly Ember Moon. I think if she just, like all the old veterans say, just slows down and listens. Now, did she legitimately kick Ember Moon / Athena like in the head? Yeah. Did she get a receipt for it? Oh yeah. So I don't know. I'm still not a Jade fan. I get it. She's a great athlete. She's a physical specimen. I don't know. I understand that they want to build around her. She is not ready. And hopefully she gets to, I don't know, 50 wins and they take the belt off of her. But I don't know. I would like to see JB Hayter with the TBS title. Yeah, Athena. I don't think Willow's quite there. She's decent, but she's not great. Yeah, I mean, listen, Jade's not great. It is what it is. She can't lead a match. She can't. It's not her fault. She's had 38 matches on television, so I can't blame her. You have to blame Tony for this. So, unfortunately, we're just going to keep seeing it. Hopefully we see her less in the ring and more, in the villain role where she's having her minions go do things. But realistically, Kira Hogan and Red Velvet aren't fantastic. So what do you do? Unfortunately, this is all you can do. She is absolutely as green as her ring gear. I think she would do well in WWE. I really do. But I don't see her committing to that type of schedule. I just don't see it.
So anyway, fuck Vince, right?
Yeah. Was that him? Was he sending you a cease and desist?
No. Sorry, I had to.
No worries.
Anyway,
were you out of sparkling water at the estate, so you had to go?
Bro, don't call LaCroix fucking sparkling water fancy, bro. It's like $4 for a 12-pack. All right. Also, my lady was like, when I told her your sweet tea comment, she was like, "I love sweet tea. Why did you say?"
You were the worst. She already hates me. This is fantastic.
I'm a heel. I'm a total heel.
I know, and it's not even 3 days. That 3-day heel turn. Yeah, Kira Hogan is pretty good, though. I'll give you that one, Birdie. I'll give you
all right.
Hogan. What was your thoughts on the match, Nate? How good was it?
Which one?
The one you asked me to talk about for the last 5 minutes.
Didn't watch it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. We had absolute Ricky Starks versus some guy he shouldn't have been wrestling on national television.
No, that kid had a really good look. That kid looks good. He's got a good physique. His gear was kind of trash, but I want to say he's been kicking around. He was on NXT 2.0 for a cup of coffee, maybe, or maybe was in the black and gold and got purged.
This is why I think instead of 2 hours of Rampage, which I think they need, AEW desperately needs a second hour of wrestling. Desperately. To capitalize on what they've got going, they need a second hour. Rampage feels like a secondary show, dude.
I mean, it is.
But it doesn't have to be.
I mean, no, it doesn't. But I mean,
if you extend, so what if they gave Rampage 2 hours, and this is what we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
They gave the other hour to Ring of Honor.
Sorry, Verby was speaking truths in the chat, and I had to just let that one breathe. I'm with it. So 2 hours of Rampage, and you tape Ring of Honor before each one? Is that what you said?
And that's the problem.
Okay.
Because TBS would have to give them that show without expecting them to get AEW numbers, I feel. Like maybe like
Rampage?
Ring of Honor.
Oh. I don't see Ring of Honor being on cable. I think Ring of Honor is going to go the NXT route and be on the streaming service.
Oh, if that's the case, that'd be great. Is there a streaming service that I don't know about?
No, there's nothing announced.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, that's what we're all thinking.
Right. Until then, we can't really.
Right.
I'm really sorry for eating on the show. I'd never do that ever. This is the first time ever. I'm just really hungry. All right.
The police aren't coming for you. It's okay.
I know, but it's rude. I shouldn't be like eating fucking chips. This is a professional show, Pumps. We were only 30 minutes. We were only 30 minutes late today.
Our background is depicting our professionalism.
Our background is like the retro. It's like the retro Raw.
The Retro Ranger review.
Yeah.
Well, if it's the Retro Raw, who's going to squash FTR?
That's fucked up, man. All right. Next, we had the Barbed Wire Everywhere death match. Which Pumps was a huge fan of.
Who is shooting this? Who is green lighting? Hey, Chris Jericho is clearly going into his wrist tape to get something. Oh, he's cutting his forehead. Let's zoom in on that. Who is shooting this? Who's in the truck saying, yes, camera 2, zoom in? I don't get it. This was awful. This was 2 middle-aged dads fighting over a parking spot at the mall on Christmas. This was terrible. Just awful.
Is there a way this match could have been better?
I mean, with
outside of just not having all of these gimmicks.
With other people in it, sure.
Okay. So you're not opposed to the match?
No. I'm opposed to the participants.
Hey, man. By the way, guys, the Moon and Venus are in conjunction. The best time to view is tomorrow at 4:50 a.m. Pacific.
That explains why I haven't gotten my period.
My watch showed me that.
Oh, can't hide money.
This is the best show ever. Hashtag best show ever.
Yes. I mean,
how bad were the spots at the end of the match?
Wrestling school, training school bad.
They were in like slow motion.
Yeah.
Things were missed. They were in slow motion.
Ty Conti couldn't get the key, so they just walked out of the cage. Like, no, Jesus.
No, she gave the key to a man, and he was able to open the lock.
He didn't. He opened the lock off camera. The first 3 guys squeezed through the side. And then coked up Macho Man was looking around like, I can't fucking get through that. You better give me that key.
How about when Jericho took the the point of the chair to the bridge of his nose.
He broke his own nose.
I don't mean to laugh because I couldn't do anything that they do. I want that to be known. Not enough of these fucking pussy-ass wrestling podcasters acknowledge that fact.
I could absolutely break my own nose with a chair. I could do that. I mean, producer Shay was just telling us that he saw Chris Jericho. There he is. The Macho Baby. Is that Henry? Or no? Is that a fat head of Henry or?
Listen, I couldn't do what these wrestlers do. I want you to know that.
I think the Macho Baby could.
Shout out to the 6 people still watching. My girl does not like. I went downstairs and she said, "Can you stop stomping on the ground?" I said, "I'm laughing hard, honey," and that's the repercussions of
You
those
should have
laughs.
told her the carpet was on fire again.
Yeah.
I had to stomp it out.
Yeah. So,
This match was awful.
yes, Jericho wins again. Eddie Kingston can't win a fucking match to save his life. They won't give him a win. Like, why? How does that hurt to give Eddie a win?
I mean, I don't know why, but the drinking angry baby got me. That's the one that got me. I don't know. I just don't know.
How does it hurt? How does it hurt?
But again, why do you keep doing this and keep doing this and keep doing this? I just don't understand. Like, they just beat these feuds to death and then have 3 more matches.
This is it. It's got to be it.
It can't be the end.
Why? What are they going to do? They were going to let Eddie win one. They let him win one. I mean, bro, what's next after the barbed wire fucking, death match? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Explain it to a baby.
I can't. I mean, maybe they're both.
Explain it, baby.
Absolutely not.
Hey, at SummerSlam, I'm gonna wear this, and I bought us today wireless lavalier mics.
Okay.
And we're gonna ask people that have championship belts who they beat for their title.
I mean, we've been talking about that bit for 5 years.
I know, we're gonna do it. We're finally gonna do it.
All right.
We have to commit.
I'm committed. I'm the most committed. I'm taking your fiance to the Gulch to pose in front of Wings. I'm committed. I'm doing a wrestling show with a baby wearing a beard. I'm committed.
All right. I can't see the chat very well in this thing, so we're just gonna have to ride with me. That brings us to the end of Dynamite, right?
Yeah, it was atrocious. There was one good match on the show. Ember Moon / Athena pulled a half-ass good match out of Jade, and that's about it.
Right.
This was an hour and 30 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
Me neither, bruv.
I know. I know.
Next we have, and I'm going to really try to read this through this baby's eyes.
See life through this baby's eyes.
All right. Well, we kicked off with Adam Page and John's, which we've talked about already. All right.
Johnny Hungy.
Bro, let me tell you how much I love Jim Ross. Macho Baby loves him some Jim Ross. But to hear
Ross is going to need an NDA pretty soon if he keeps at it.
But to hear him say, "Hungy, Johnny Hungy," fucking pains my heart. they want Johnny Hungy so bad to be Spike Dudley, or I mean, not necessarily Spike Dudley, but like Crash Holly.
It's some sort of mascot.
They want him to be Crash Holly.
Sure.
Right now. Also, real Nate is projecting that Johnny Hungy's supposed to be Crash Holly. It's not the views of Macho Baby, but also the same views as Macho Baby.
Right.
Okay. Next, we had Dean Martin. Wait, no.
Dean Martin.
Dean Martin. Dean Martin versus Lee Minority. Dean Martin. Dean Martin versus.
That's it. Cut the feed. Cut the feed. We're done. That's it.
Macho Baby said that. That's
fucking Macho Baby.
But you can't bring him on the show.
I tell you, this baby's all hopped up on something.
Can't bring him on. You can't bring him on the show. All right. In reality, the match was Dante Martin versus Lee Moriarty. Lee Moriarty. Why do these guys have television time? Why does Dante Martin keep having television? Dante Martin is, who's the guy that
because he's a young high flyer, and
I know, but who's the high flyer I'm thinking of that's had like fucking 10 names? It's been in every fucking company. Evan Bourne. That's who Dante Martin is gonna be.
He's still contracted to AEW. He's Matt Sydal.
Whatever, Matt Sydal Bourne. That's who Dante.
I know who you're talking about.
Born as him.
Or are you talking about PJ Black, the Darewolf, aka Justin?
Is that the same guy?
No, PJ Black and Evan Bourne are two entirely different
PJ Black
people.
and Evan Bourne are the same guy.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. It's just listen. PJ Black and Evan Bourne are the same guy, like Leon Ruff and Leo Rush are the same guy.
Yes. Okay, you got me there. I can't argue with Macho Baby.
I wouldn't.
I can't.
I wouldn't.
I'm not gonna.
Dig it.
All right.
We'll just skip this match now because I'm angry.
Yeah.
And I need a nap.
Okay. Maybe a change.
I also need a nap. Maybe I need to be
Maybe a change. I don't know. I'm just waiting for you to get to the rap battle.
All right, because we're gonna get there soon. Macho Baby's gonna go to bed now.
Okay. Good night, Macho Baby.
Yeah.
We'll see you Thursday night.
Fuck, what happened?
I don't know. Did you black out?
I blacked out there for a second.
Gotcha.
I kind of have to go to the bathroom, and you know what that means? Pumps are going to talk about Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter versus Ashley so-and-so and Sky Blue.
You got it, brother. Hey, chat. Pumps here to explain the joke. Joke's actually on Nate. I didn't watch Rampage at all. Not a minute of it. So, I don't really have anything to say about this match. Jamie Hayter was on Instagram Live one time with Session Moth and said that she was single and ready to mingle. So slide in those DMs, boys. Take your shot. Who knows? She might need a green card marriage. That could be a thing. Who else was in this match? I legitimately didn't watch Rampage. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Britt Baker. Well, she's with Adam Cole, so that's probably not going to work out for anybody. Britt Baker is pretty great. I don't know why. Nate's on the fence. I'm sure he probably won't even talk about this match when he gets back. So this will be our little secret.
Like Tim Ross, I'm coming in for the second hour.
Boomer Hooner!
I want you guys to know this has been the greatest go-home show of all go-home shows in the history of go-home shows.
We had 2 special guests. We had 2 separate streams. I tell you.
All right. God damn it. Okay.
Now the rap battle?
Next, the rap battle.
Yeah.
the Acclaim's Platinum Max Caster versus the Gun Club's Austin Gunn, and I am going to tell you right now, Austin Gunn won.
Wow,
Austin Gunn won in the first round.
That's a hot take.
When he started dropping those gay jokes at his partner, it was a wrap, bro. Because that is so, like, that's that rap battle shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it had
you gotta hit them where they live.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with them being gay. That didn't matter. It was the fact that people don't know that, and he fucking hit him with those like deep cut bars. That was it. And I'm convinced that Max Caster wrote them all.
I was gonna ask you.
He wrote them all.
Yeah,
without question. I think he got too technical. He outwrote himself, if that makes sense, because he gave Austin Gunn the fucking really quick punchline, punchline, which were really funny and really good. And then for himself, he went into those intricate, like double syllable, double entendre, extended, like as if he was really in a rap battle. And Little Scrappy is not the guy I would ever have a rap battle judge be. Are you kidding me?
You don't think so? Well, first of all, you don't like Kevin Gates. Now you don't like Little Scrappy.
No.
What do you have against the Atlanta drill scene?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's too Dr. Seuss-y rap for me.
Also, isn't Scrappy on like Love and Hip Hop anyway?
Exactly. I don't know, but like for him, and he was so overplaying his pocket, dude. Little Scrappy didn't even know he's like, oh, he talked about your daddy, dog. He talked about your dad. That shit was like, shut up, bro. Like we don't like. It was bad. Like that aspect of it was awful.
I mean, it was there's a part of it that was supposed to be awful.
Though, of course, it's pro wrestling. I get it. The awful part was supposed to be Austin Gunn.
Right.
But he gave Austin Gunn the nuclear weapons in the first round. And I couldn't think of anything else after that. Like I honestly couldn't tell you any of Max Caster.
You gotta come out swinging. They
were really clever and really funny. And it was that was it. That was it for me.
Herbie said they had to get Scrappy because you couldn't make the trip.
Yeah, I wasn't available. I didn't have enough street cred.
He's coming to Nashville this week, so I mean, he couldn't really go.
I'm booked.
Across country twice. I mean.
Next, we had Jay Lethal versus Christopher Daniels, which was a cool Ring of Honor throwback. Right? TNA throwback.
Second time they've done this match on AEW television.
What do you mean this match?
Daniels and Lethal wrestled before on AEW.
They have?
Yeah.
Was Daniels in the Nazi suit that you seem to kick to the side because you like Christopher Daniels and you don't really care and you like to pick and choose. You like to pick and choose.
No. I think it's more of like dystopian military colonel. I don't see it as Nazi.
Yeah. I get it. Does it get too real for you?
No, I was reading the chat. I don't see. I've heard those rumors too about Freddie Prinze Jr. I just don't see.
Hey, I heard Freddie Prinze Jr. was a fantastic writer when he was on board.
Well, we'd never know because half of his stuff probably got thrown in the trash.
Yeah, but I don't remember I heard it, or maybe I heard him interviewed, or I heard somewhere that he had a lot of really good input in like that because he was in there in the mid 2000s, right? SmackDown 6.
Yeah, like 04, 08.
Was that SmackDown 6 era?
SmackDown 6.
Bro, you don't know what the SmackDown 6 is?
Not off the top of my head.
Have I stumped Pumps twice in this show?
Probably, if it's WWE in the 2000s.
You didn't watch the WWE in the 2000s, early 2000s, like I'm talking like 06 cap. I'm talking like 02 to 06.
When was
like
revamped DCW?
That was later. That was like 06 and on. That was when like the Rated R Superstar and John Cena feuds were happening. I didn't watch that.
So after the Invasion fell apart, I said, fuck it, I'm done. And I didn't come back until like Ruthless Aggression. Like I missed all that.
Yeah, me too. I missed that too. But the SmackDown 6 was a cool pocket where it was like Eddie, Ray, Benoit, Angle. Eddie, Ray, Benoit, Angle.
Brock would have been in there too, right?
No, it was
ABL.
I don't know. There was 2 other guys. Anyway, it was right in there where like SmackDown. That's when Heyman was running SmackDown, and he just asked for all these super dope wrestlers, and that's when those dudes were having like those amazing fucking matches in the early to mid 2000s.
Gotcha.
I'm looking it up now just because it's going to bother me. SmackDown 6. Okay, here.
I didn't know Freddie Prinze had money like that, but if he does, good for him. I don't see.
All right.
I mean, he's got to have. Good.
The SmackDown 6 was Benoit, Edge, Eddie, Kurt, Chavo, Ray, and the thing cut off.
I mean, Chavo or Kerwin White?
Chavo.
Oh.
Because Chavo and Eddie were like tag champs at that point.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a really, really fun time to watch. Like, really super good. Like, they were having killer matches every week. I don't even know how did we even get onto that?
It's the SmackDown 6. Because you're Freddie Prinze. Because
Freddie
in the
Prinze.
chat is talking about Freddie Prinze.
Yeah, Freddie Prinze, yes. So I think he was a writer in that era as well.
He was.
Which is like cool.
I just don't see him. I didn't know he had money like that to start up a company and allow them to join a union. So they would have to form a new one unless they join SAG, which
there's not
good
enough
for
guys.
them if they do join SAG.
There's not enough guys. If Freddie Prinze starts, that's a Lucha Underground at best. And that failed. They can't. There isn't.
Well, how much of Lucha Underground failed and how much of it was mismanaged?
Doesn't matter. There isn't room for 3 major companies that will get any sort of share.
No, it's not going to be major, no.
Right. Well, MLW. You ever watch MLW?
MLW is a dumpster fire.
That's my point. Is that it won't be any better than that.
MLW has good. I mean, MJF came from MLW.
People don't even watch Impact. People don't even watch the NWA. You think there's room for a 5th wrestling company?
I didn't say there was.
You said. No, I don't think you can just start a wrestling company with like 2 superstars. It's not going to work. No one will care. You need AEW worked because they scooped up. They did a mini version of what Vince did when he started the WWF, where he went to every territory and he picked his guys, right? He took the Junkyard Dog from fucking the Mid-South. He took Ted DiBiase. He took, you know what I'm saying, Hogan from AWA. The AEW had to do that in order to, they needed Moxley. They needed the Bucks. They needed Kenny. They needed all these, like, another wrestling company. You can't just start it with 2 guys and then fucking, Barry Horowitz wrestles them every week. That won't work. And that's been our show. Thanks for coming, guys. This has been fantastic. Shay, sorry about your emergency before the show.
I mean, if you give me 8 guys on the indies, I can book you a wrestling show. So it can be done.
Pumps, I could book you a wrestling show with 8 guys from my work. that doesn't mean that you can book a weekly television show.
Sure you can.
No.
No. You can.
Then why doesn't anybody watch Impact?
What channel's Impact on?
Couldn't tell you.
Exactly.
Oh, so you think Freddie Prinze is going to get a fucking... Tell him like he's going to be on NBC?
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying he could probably do a better job of promotion than...
Who?
Who? It depends on who you pick.
No,
okay.
What percentage of the fucking wrestling crowd share that's not taken up by WWE and AEW that Freddie Prinze is going to get that's going to make any difference? Oh, wait.
You're not... No. You're looking at this the wrong way. Without a major cable television deal, no, you're not going to make a dent. You're not going to be able to run with the big boys. That's why Tony Khan had to go to TNT.
Right.
But it
so
can be...
what are we talking about? What's Freddie Prinze wrestling?
I don't know. This was from the chat.
FPW.
Okay. So FPW, his first signee needs to be whoever's out there with the biggest following that can do the best promotion. And right now, that's Matt Cardona. It's the truth. He made the NWA title relevant when Nick Aldis was doing fuck all with it.
Bruh, if Matt Cardona and a wrestling promotion came through my city, I might not go.
If they came down the street?
I went and saw the Delphonics and the Dramatics and the Rolls Royce a mile from my city or my house. And I was fucking way more pumped than if Matt Cardona, a bunch of fucking scrubs, came and bumped around.
NWA World Champion and Impact locker room sharer with pumps, Matt Cardona. He's got a following. The guy, he creates a buzz.
Pumps, he
does.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Okay.
He has a following. What's Mac? All right. We're going long, Shay. What's Matt? Okay, what's Matt Cardona?
His numbers are going to surprise you.
He has 1.8 million followers.
Mm-hmm.
We're knocking 800,000 of those as just like bots or
800,000.
Oh yeah, or little kids.
Okay.
Matt Cardona, bro, fuck it. I'll give you John Cena. If John Cena says that he was going to wrestle at the Pomona Fairgrounds without WWE level marketing, you're getting less than 10,000.
Okay. If the star of HBO's Peacemaker was going to wrestle at the fairgrounds, you don't think 10,000 people would show up?
You get around that.
In a city of how many million?
You get around that. Okay, maybe
No.
I'll give you 20. I'll give you 20. John Cena couldn't sell at the Staples Center as like a one-man wrestling show like a Chris Rock. Not a fucking chance. So what do you think Matt Cardona is going to sell?
He's not selling out Staples Center. You took this to a whole new level. We went from Zack Ryder to John Cena. That's a pretty big leap.
You're correct. I'm sorry. You know what? I apologize.
Okay. Don't be mad at me. Take it out on the chat. I'm just playing devil's advocate and being interactive.
Well, I'm trying to make this wrestling's PTI.
He's trying to make this about me. All because I said his fiance looks like the type that takes photos in front of murals. And here we are, 5 hours later. We're having the war to settle the score, Daddy.
Damn, we're in for 140 here. All right, we gotta rapidly close this up here.
We have not seen Death Before Dishonor yet because Tony Khan finally smartened up. It's not on Honor Club yet.
Yeah.
As soon as it is on Honor Club, Nate and I are going to watch it. I'm not paying $40 for Ring of Honor.
And I'm not paying any dollars for Ring of Honor.
That's right, because Nate uses my login. Because that's what friends do. Share your logins.
Hold on 1 second. We got
Not to be confused with Kenny login.
Listen, Shay, we've gone long. You can go another 15, right? We're good?
15? Uh-oh.
All right. No, I'm just saying, because we have to do a quick SummerSlam. We're going to literally be hanging out, bro, in like 3 days. So we got to do a SummerSlam recap, but I also need another drink.
Oh, good.
My fiance is not going to be thrilled with how drunk. I shouldn't be this drunk, Shay, and I blame you.
Well, he's blamed everything else on me, so we'll take it. What do you think he comes back with? Another LaCroix? Another fancy sparkling water? Does he come back with the same flavor, or is there a variety pack? We'll drop that link in the chat there, Mr. Clive. I will definitely check it out, even though Nate won't. Because Nate's a hater. Also, we got through that whole Rampage segment without him asking me what I thought of it, because I would have had to tell him I didn't watch it. So we got one over on the old man.
Okay.
Is that the same flavor or a different flavor?
This one's Topo Chico Exotic Pineapple.
So it is different. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever had different, you win the prize.
You win a free shirt. You know what? Did you guys really have that thing happening?
You guys.
Oh,
that was a Pumps project.
Oh, you're getting free shirts anyway. I was gonna give somebody a free shirt. We're down to 3 people watching because they cannot hang with us for this long. I don't
get
care.
Them back for the shorts.
Don't care. We're having a good time.
We're doing this for posterity.
That's right. When I have a stroke early,
we'll blame it on the Topo Chico.
Yeah, just promise you'll make the flight.
Always.
All right.
I was. Never mind. We can talk about that.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh God, are you stomping on the floor again?
Oh, 6 people are watching again. We're back.
We're back, baby.
Okay, let's talk about
SummerSlam preview. Also, happy birthday, Finn Balor, aka Mr. Fergal Devitt, the real rock and roller. Your dad was in the crowd at the Garden tonight, so I'm glad you made tons and tons of money, and I hope you win another world championship and actually get to wear it this time.
Right? See, now this has opened up things for guys like that on this roster. To like, you know what I mean?
I do.
I'm not gonna lie. I have like a really good feeling about this moving forward.
I mean, I am optimistic.
Right.
Because you can't get any lower than the bottom.
Agree. Agree.
So,
shout out to Clive Blackett.
He was the one saying about the Freddie Prinze stuff.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was in the zone when I was talking.
You were macho. You were full blown macho baby. It's fine.
That's right. Fuck, Macho Baby feels like so long ago.
It's a lifetime ago, dude. All right, SummerSlam preview.
I have it up here. We've got.
Because you need to explain to me why one of these matches, has the stipulation it has.
Yes. Okay. We've got Logan Paul versus The Miz.
Ugh.
Not excited at all.
No. I'm low-key excited for Logan Paul's gear. That is the end.
I kind of think Logan Paul, I kind of feel like this is this platform. Like he looked pretty good in the last time he wrestled.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Like he looked like Pat McAfee level, like, oh, this guy kind of gets it.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, Bad Bunny, McAfee, yes.
Right. I think if this is a really multi-year deal with Logan Paul, which you never know, might have been a Vince thing. I think if Logan Paul dedicates himself, he can shake the stigma that The Miz had when he first came in as well. I think this might be the next generation of The Miz.
Logan Paul has way too many irons in the fire to do anything more than 3 months at a time.
I totally agree. That's why I'm kind of leaving that up to how long he's really dedicating himself to it.
Yeah, this is not his main revenue stream.
Right.
So I don't see it being a full. I mean, I guarantee he's got a X amount of dates, 20 dates a year.
I mean, that's a lot. That's half the year.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's on Raw and SmackDown leading up to WrestleMania,
right? I guess you're right.
That's 16 in a 16 in a month.
I think
I
think Logan Paul wins this match. Pumps.
Yeah, he lost the first one, so yeah.
Okay. Next,
I think he gets his comeuppance, sure.
Next, we have one of the few matches that I am kind of excited to see.
Is this the Nakamura?
No, this is Riddle and Rollins. No, you're not here for that.
I mean, I'm not sold on Riddle. We don't have to see the.
I'm not sold on Riddle either, but he can work well enough where Rollins will get an entertaining match out of him.
Yeah, it'll be a decent match.
Who do you got? Not knowing anything about the storyline.
Riddle.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go Rollins.
Sure. Let me write this down.
Okay. Also, would it be
cool? We both have Logan Paul.
Yep. Oh shit.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I forgot. I'm gonna bring these fucking stickers out there and hand them out at fucking SummerSlam.
You'll be pleasantly surprised when you see them on my beer fridge.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I have Rollins and you have Riddle.
I know. I got it.
Okay. And how funny would it be, or not funny? Does Triple H and Stephanie run with the fucking, what were they called, man? The when they took over the McMahon Helmsley era.
The McMahon Helmsley era.
Yeah, and because they made Rollins, that's who their guy was.
So he was Plan B.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like maybe they rehash a little bit of that. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. That's why I think Rollins is going to win. I think Rollins has taken 3 losses in a row from Cody Rhodes, or 2 losses in a row from Cody Rhodes. I
wouldn't expect any big shakeups until after SummerSlam. That's kind of
no. But what I'm saying is that Rollins has taken the pin. I think,
and that's what I'm saying. Rollins.
I think
he could use a W, but it's not the end of the world if he doesn't get one. I just feel like they're doing a lot for Riddle.
That's true.
I think there might be plans for him going forward. That's the only reason I picked him.
Gotcha. All right, next we have Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch had a fantastic promo this week. Her whole train montage of references, little engine that could, caboose, engine, steam, track, whatever. Like every train reference you could think of was crowbarred into her promo, and I thought it was great. Did you see it at all?
No.
Okay, it was fantastic.
You got Becky or Bianca?
That was fantastic. Since you haven't seen it, it was fantastic. Before it was great.
Awesome.
Before it was great.
Guess what? When they replay it before the match at the screen at SummerSlam, I'll be forced to watch it.
I think they give Bianca the win. I think I want Becky to win, but I think they give it to Bianca.
So we have only agreed on one match.
Yes, because you think Becky wins?
I can't, in good conscience, say that Bianca Belair is going to win anything.
Gotcha. Next, we have Pat McAfee and Happy Corbin. I mean, it's got to be McAfee, right?
That's what I'm going with.
Yeah. Okay. We're both agree there.
So we're agreed in 2.
Next, we have the second most anticipated match for me of the evening. The Street Profits versus the Usos. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's just...
How many times have they wrestled?
It doesn't matter. Like, they finally got to wrestle a couple weeks ago, and I told you that. I know it's the WWE. I get it. So it seems like everybody is fighting the same people all the time. I complain about that too.
Is it for both sets of belts?
Yes. But a couple of weeks ago, the Street Profits and the Usos wrestled on SmackDown, and they gave them like 30 minutes, and it was fucking great. It was just as good as anything outside of FTR versus anybody. Good for tag team. Like, you know what I mean?
Was it Hookhausen?
Yes,
No.
It was much better than Hookhausen.
No, it wasn't.
I'm excited for this match. I'm glad that the wrestling community gave them their flowers for that one, because the dub finally gave a tag team match time to do some things, which they should have been doing a long time ago. We all agree. And now they're giving it to them again. Kind of. You're going to fucking vomit. Kind of FTR versus the Briscoes. They're giving it to them again. I know that it's not, none of these teams are on that level, and I get it. My point is that I feel like the fans made the WWE give them another chance to showcase that match on a bigger stage. And I'm here for it. I'm happy for him. And you're a hater.
Who's going to win?
The Usos are going to fucking win. You think I'm betting against the Usos? Come on, bud. Never that. Next, we have Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory. This is a Theory slam dunk 1,000%.
Really?
Yep. I like Theory, dude. I like him. I'm starting to like him.
Wait till you hear Roman's promo to open the show this one.
I know.
Tonight.
I saw it. You sent it to me.
That wasn't the whole thing, though.
Oh, okay. I like it. I
really enjoyed the opening of Raw tonight, and I fucking hate myself for it.
I think Theory is low-key, like, I don't want to say MJF because it's not MJF, but they're kind of, listen.
Will you stop with these Mr. Fantastic level stretches?
Listen.
Good God, Reed Richards.
In the sense of how much the fans don't like him. Like a young heel. Like he's the young heel that's actually getting over.
Austin
right?
Theory goes to his hometown and gets a pop like Max gets in Long Island.
He's not at that level. He's not at that level. What I'm saying is that he's the adjacent thing to that. That they're letting kind of go and get over. He's a young dude that has heat, legit heat with the audience.
In the same way that I'm adjacent to the porn star that we both have peckers. Like,
no, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's the same comparison.
That's not fair. That's not fair. I like Theory. I think Theory is going to go through these growing pains of this character, but the fact that the fans already hate him makes me like him. If that's weird.
I vote for Lashley.
All right.
Because I support our troops, damn it.
Next, we have Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey.
Oh, God.
I could care less.
There's more?
Bro, if there isn't a more... And you know what sucks, bro? Let me tell you what sucks, Pumps. Is that my girl loves Ronda Rousey. Because my girl loves...
Really?
But she loves her from, like, UFC type shit. So, like...
Does she know that her husband, like, is a convicted woman beater?
No, and probably don't bring that...
Does she want to?
No, maybe don't bring that up. Maybe we're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna leave that one alone.
Okay.
So, like, when Ronda Rousey's on, my lady kind of, like, tends to root for her. And
That's fine.
but what I was gonna say is, this to me is a total, let's go to the bathroom, maybe get some food, some more drinks.
You can't.
Because this is what she wants to see.
So here's what I'll do. I will take one for the team. You and the missus can go hit the vape pen, and I'll try to undo whatever damage was done to my reputation by you throwing me under the bus.
Have you been in the stadium?
Oh,
Have you been? What?
Dust Mites has entered the chat.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I'm all for a Charlotte Flair return there, Clive. I'm all for Charlotte. So you got Ronda or Liv? I'm going Liv.
Yeah, I have to go.
Oh, sweet baby Liv.
I gotta go, sweet baby Liv. They're putting too much into her.
Okay, I will not tell Rose that you picked against her, girl.
Okay.
All right.
We have Brock versus Roman.
Oh Jesus. That's it? What happened to Shinsuke?
Well,
is that match scrapped? I was excited for that.
I have this is on July 25th. Predictions before the Go Home Raw.
I thought Nakamura was wrestling.
I'm sure he's gonna wrestle. Maybe it's not on there yet.
Well, because we talked about it, what, 2 weeks? Last week, 2 weeks ago? I was excited to see him.
Yeah, me too.
And then Sheamus and the Sword versus the Shillelagh, is that not on there?
No, dude. As of now, there's 9 matches. Oh, wait. There's the Mysterios versus the Judgment Day. That's right.
Oh, God. Wait, Judgment Day?
Yeah, Priest and Balor.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm
here for that.
Yeah, in a no DQ match.
I'm here for that.
Yeah. So that one's going to be...
The Real Rock and Rolla and Punishment Martinez?
Which they have leaned way into, by the way. Fucking Damian Priest is dropping Punishment in every promo.
You're picking them, obviously, right?
Yes.
Okay. I won't even write the other names.
I also don't even know how does AJ Styles not have a match here?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're just
no Shinsuke, no Sammy, no KO.
Yeah. Well, KO is gonna have a segment, but it doesn't. This is just what's confirmed, I guess.
Yeah. We'll have to tune into SmackDown to find out.
Yeah. Right. I will. Oh wait, I'll be.
I don't know. You
wait.
No, you
no, I won't.
No, you fucking won't. Woo!
I'll be on fucking Beale Street, right? What's it called?
Goodbye. Good night. Fucking Beale Street.
Is that what it's called? No. Oh, that's at Memphis.
No, you know what? I found out what they did to that. So they edited the background and they changed the names and the signs to be like the Headlock and like shit like that. Like they didn't even use like. Whatever.
What's it called? What's the street called?
Broadway.
Where's Beale Street?
Memphis. About 4 hours fucking that way.
About a Nathan Knapp that way.
Yeah, for real though. Hey, buddy, we're in Mississippi. Time change, dude. Can't take it. That biscuit, man. There was just so much gravy on that biscuit. I had to take a nap. This little car's pretty comfortable. Those heated seats coming in clutch, dude.
I'm a terrible co-pilot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm terrible.
You know the worst part was not being able to smoke.
You know why though? I figured it out. It's because I get car sick. So, but if I drive, I don't.
Okay.
So my only other option is just to sleep.
Gotcha.
Because my girl and I switched on the way home from Havasu, and that's immediately what happened. I started to get car sick, and I just went to sleep. And then, because I'm a quarter narcoleptic, it's really like, you give me a piece of concrete, I can be asleep in probably 30 minutes.
Well, looking at this card, that might not be a problem.
Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar pumps.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Last man standing. Last time ever. They promoted this last time. And you know what? Since Vince left, I kind of believe it.
I don't see Brock coming back unless they just
neither.
Dump the bag on him.
But that also gives it kind of a cool ending. You know what I mean?
I'm sticking to my guns. 25 minutes, entrance to finish. I'm sticking to my guns.
And what
Especially
what are
now.
those guns?
We had this whole long drawn out conversation a few weeks ago where I said it wasn't going past 25 minutes from the first entrance to the 1, 2, 3. So it's in the shows that you never watch back. It's fine.
Sorry.
You got Roman or you got
my coworker was
Rockus?
making a funny joke about being at Comic-Con for 4 days and then doing this whole fucking long thing about, it made you feel like you were leading up to him saying he has COVID and he has to fucking be out for another fucking 2 weeks, but he doesn't. Ha ha.
So
anyway,
what was the punchline?
That he'll see us at work tomorrow bright and early. Yeah. Wow,
Gotcha.
Shay's dropping fucking Doritos on his lap. I've got Roman.
Ruffle quesos. Where's the towel?
I've got Roman. Wow.
It's on his head. It's on his head.
The nut towel's on his head. So I've got Roman. I don't see why you would in any fucking planet take the belt off the hottest guy physically and the hottest dude in your company. Roman is in another stratosphere in terms of heel work that the WWE has been allowed him to do for the last few years.
700 days.
Yes, I'm for it. I think it's great. Pumps, you watched the intro to Raw tonight, and
I did. I fucking loved it.
Yeah,
I did. I loved it. It was great.
That's good.
Heyman is a magician.
He's great. There's also word that they're gonna have Heyman be high and creative as well.
Yeah, that he might be talent relations.
Yeah,
and Triple H, like he'll be under Triple H.
Yeah,
but he'll play
Vince
the JR.
Vince and JR will be Triple H and Heyman.
Yes, other way around, but I know where you were.
Yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, I really liked the opening of Raw, and then it reverted back to Raw.
Sure.
So
yeah. I haven't seen it yet, but that's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, but you said this stuff has always been good, so
yeah,
I'll believe it when you change Dewdrop's name back to something good.
She has a different name, I thought. That's been the show, guys.
We can't go off the air. Shay left.
Hey, Pumps, let's hang out this weekend.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It'll be technically your 4th time in Nashville, but we don't talk about the first time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it's time. I think we should get together.
Yeah.
I got an extra room. If you want to bring the missus.
Perfect.
I think you should come by.
I like it.
All right.
I got us some lapel mics.
Okay.
So we can finally do some of the gimmicks we've talked about. It's just a matter of
can't wait.
It's just a matter of actually doing it and trying to stay straight faced. I
can't wait.
I feel.
I'm here for it.
Maybe if we can get some of these clips to the Illuminerdi, our prestigious channel that runs our show. Some of these clips, they'll be able to put them up in short form like they do for every other thing talked about on the channel, like with these 1-minute videos and stuff.
I think Instagram Reels, and you have a TikTok, right?
Yes, I'm not on it ever, but yes, I have.
Well, I think if Nathan Haskell gets turned into Nathan's Foolish on the Street interviews, I think we might have a gold mine here, baby.
Let's do it. Yeah, so I think it'll be really fun. Pumps, I will see you in 72 hours ish.
Yeah, Thursday night, right?
Yeah, we get in Thursday night. It's late. I'm sorry. It's the only nonstop I could get.
We don't layovers. No.
Come on,
Macho Baby doesn't do layovers.
Macho Baby doesn't do layovers.
Thank you to all 8 of you fucking wild animals in the chat
Yeah.
that have been on this roller coaster. We've literally been upside down.
Oh,
We started with Giandra. We had a Macho Baby run-in.
yeah, we're at 2 hours and 5 minutes. This might be, and we can't even stop. That's the funny thing. Pumps and I are ready to go to bed.
No, we just
Both of us.
Fred Durst. We keep rolling. What?
Pumps
What I have multiple championship belts that I could bring. Just putting that out there.
You're not going to. You can't bring a championship belt to an event that we're gonna low-key be kind of poking fun.
Balls. I got
poking fun at adults that bring championship belts to the event.
I got you. I mean, I could. All right. Well, we'll talk. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
We have to really hash out the bits that we're gonna try to do.
Yes, because we're
going to be in our
nothing else. We're great at preparation.
Yes,
Yes.
But yeah, so we'll be able to have you park at our hotel, which is walking distance to the thing. So you and the missus will be able to come to our spot, and then we'll pregame and shit like that. And then I think that walk to the stadium.
I mean, the best place to do it is going to be on the pedestrian bridge.
It's going to be the gold mine.
Yeah, because the way the city is set up, Nissan Stadium is across the river, and downtown is OE.
Right.
Nissan Stadium is OE.
Yeah.
So, and there's a river, the Cumberland, that separates the two.
Yeah.
So
I think our hotel is like a mile and a half, which is like a 20-30 minute walk, which I think is going to be really fun if done slow. And we do interviews.
We did multiple trips to Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
Unsupervised. We'll be okay with the ladies. We'll be okay.
So yeah. So Shay, get ready to receive clips from shenanigans over the weekend. We should just do funny shit the entire time that we're out together. I feel like like anytime we see a guy in a wrestling shirt.
Yeah.
Because I'm only wearing wrestling shirts all weekend.
Have we met? Like, what the fuck?
That's it.
Wait till you see the closet.
I might put a pair of collars on, but open with the wrestling shirt just for my girl, but we'll see.
Well, if you still got to pretend around your fiance, that's on you, buddy. I'm all me, daddy.
It's not that. I just don't know. Like, there's not going to be a situation where we won't get in somewhere because we don't have collars on, right?
Broadway?
I don't know, bro.
Baby, get in here. You're not going to believe what he just said.
I don't know, bro.
Listen, Quincy, we love to have you. Feel free. Usually Sunday nights, 10 o'clock Central, or follow Nathan Haskell on Instagram or at Pump61. So if you're new to the show, hit that subscribe. Ignore all the other bullshit.
Yeah.
But when you see just a plain background that says wrestling, we're the one that gets no good shit. Just basic bitch background. Maybe an intro, maybe not.
Yeah, we're for sure the bottom bitch of this channel, but we're also like
we're daddy's top earner.
Yeah, we're also the character that people remember.
Yes. Yeah. If we ever get killed off, people will stop watching. Yeah. Like we're gonna be like Family Guy. They cancel us and bring us back. Twitch, Illuminerdi does Twitch, but I'm not allowed on it, even though I have the largest collection of physical video games media in the Tri-Cities area, but the Illuminerdi doesn't use my resources. Also have a large toy collection. I don't do toy reviews for the channel. Let's see. What else am I not a part of? Comic books. have a pretty good knowledge of comic books. If Dust Mites is still around, I can't beat him. But, you know, I try to stay abreast of the comings and goings of the Earth 616. But yeah, I'm not a part of that either. So you'll have to check in on Asher Freiberg for that one. Yeah, but I'll just be over here playing Sega Bass Fishing on my Dreamcast with my real deal fishing controller. So if that's something you're interested in.
This is the greatest show we've ever done.
Sorry, there was a lot of pent up. A lot of pent up there.
And I'm just a guy.
Nate is
I'm just a guy.
The greatest nerd rapper alive.
I'm just a guy playing a guy.
Gonna be Macho Baby on Broadway.
Yeah, so Shay, I hate to put you on the spot, dog, but
we love you, Shay.
Of course, hey, for real, this show wouldn't happen if this was for Shay, because the rest of the channel could give two fucks about anything that we have going on. But Shay stays riding with us, and that's why he is shouted out in the song at the head of the
Shay's
show.
Riding with us, and we're stuck like glue.
Fucking A, it is. Shay, legit, we're gonna be sending you some videos. I'll edit them on my phone, so I'll send you edited shit, and then you guys can add the other things. Fuck off, pumps. What? My G, who you think edits? Who you think edits my? You think I have a staff?
Yeah, I do.
It's me.
Oh.
So yeah, we'll try to get some funny stuff. And you know what? We might not get any funny stuff, which is very on brand for us, because we could come back with zero footage and we just laughed and had a great time. So you'll just have to see. But I really fucking appreciate, I don't know if Joe or Battlescar Galactica or who's the other one?
Piggy Stardust.
No, it's the three-headed monster. It's Joe,
Asher Freiberg,
Jezzer. It's Jezzer, Joe, and Battlestar Galactica, Josh, and Shay, I feel like, is like infiltrated, like being the low kind of man. Like Shay's the low producer on the totem pole, even though he's the most talented, just like us.
Yeah, Shay built the show on the fly, can't you tell?
Right? 1,000,000%. And I told him, Shay tried to give us a background. I told him I didn't want a fucking background because we wanted it to feel like old school shit. I told him, fuck a background.
That's right.
I don't even want it. This is our NWO walking down the fucking, you know what I mean? You know who we are, and you know where we're from. That's it. You know where we are, and you know where we're from, and you know why we're here.
Right.
This is where the big boys play, huh?
Yes. Unlike Kevin Nash, we know the difference between an adjective and a verb. And we'll prove it with our Men on the Street interviews filmed right here, Nashville, Tennessee, baby.
For real, check out the videos on Illuminerdi, or don't. We don't really care.
Yeah.
Check me out at Nathan Haskell.
That's right. Nathan Haskell on Instagram.
Yep,
he is most active on there.
Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Cold Slither. Yeah, we're on Amazon Music too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what, baby. We in.
We in, Daddy, the mouth of the South Bay.
You go ahead and search Cold Slither, or you search Nathan Haskell on Apple Music, Spotify. Let's go. Hey, SummerSlam this weekend. We're gonna have a fucking great time. We love all y'all. Thank you for watching this super long show. Yes. We hope
you're new, subscribe, or at least save the link. Maybe check us out another time.
Or buy a t-shirt. I don't really care. Don't ever give money to the Illuminerdi until the Illuminerdi gives us money. Let's go.
Stop chicken.